We're now previewing Sunday's best picks here for Copa America. I've got Rex here to my left, Rex Factor 3. Find him on Twitter, that's his handle. So we've just finished previewing Saturday the 11th best picks. Now on Sunday, we've got two matches, Ecuador versus Haiti, and then we've got Brazil versus Peru. The only thing, I'm gonna take a slight leaf out of God's handbook. On Sunday, he rested. That's one of my advices. I think these are both very, very tough matches where you've got two firm favourites, and as a result, the odds. I do have leans. I will share those. I'm going to make a video. What are you thinking? Are you on the same page as me?
I'm not against your theory about people having to rest on Sundays. I will say that there are Euro matches Sunday morning or Sunday afternoon, depending on what part of the world you live in.
Yeah.
So I will be involved with those. But yeah, for Copa America, it's very tough. Haiti and Ecuador are the first match. Ecuador sitting on 4, need a win to ensure that they'll progress. And obviously, they're laying about 6.5 to 1. I mean, it's very, very difficult to make any kind of a case for Haiti after watching them against Brazil on Wednesday night. I mean, it was just a comedy of errors and a colossal set of gaffes. I'm still not very high on Brazil. The scoreline obviously flatters them, but this is a spot where Ecuador is supposed to get the win, and the game is really, it's hard to bet. I mean, there's just really not much of a way to make a case to lay up a number like that. It's hard to go over 3 goals or 3.25 goals, and it's anybody that wants to recommend Haiti after that fiasco is.
Because it is a must-win for Ecuador, because if they beat Haiti and then Brazil and Peru draw, then Ecuador win the group. So it's a huge must-win for them, right? 1.18 are their odds.
I think Brazil would still win the group unless Ecuador beat Haiti by more than 6 goals, which is what Brazil did. So I think that that the second game will be obviously contingent on what happens in the first game. And assuming that Ecuador wins in that Brazil-Peru game, I will like over 2.5 goals at -120 in the nightcap. My reasoning behind that is because with Ecuador's going to, assuming they win, they will basically automatically ensure their progression. And if it comes down to Peru having to win to beat Brazil, to knock Brazil out. So basically Peru's going to have to be more aggressive, and they have been so far. I mean, their games so far have been open and exciting. The 2-2 game against Ecuador, where they were up 2-0 in the first 20 minutes of the game, was very high-paced. I mean, and it's Peru's brought some new players to the tournament, and I got to admit I'm much more impressed with them than I thought I would be. And my Ecuador bet went up in flames on Wednesday night, which was catastrophic.
I passed on that one as well. We do periscopes here every day at our office, and so they said, come on do some bets. I was like, no, I'm passing. Do you know what? I am so pleased I passed because they went over. But if I was going to play something here, I'd play Ecuador in the over 1.5 goals, 1.6 to Paddy Power. But I am going to wait. Now I think there's better ones, and I'm going to put my money on Brazil versus Peru. Brazil huge favourites, 1.44. Both teams competing to win Group B. It's intense. I think it's going to be an intense match. Do you think it's intense or open?
Well, I mean, assuming Ecuador wins, that's not a play for me. I do think it will be wide open and it will be fast paced. And like I said, over's my way to go in that match. And it's once again chalky McChalk and sucker McSuckerish. But overs and favorites seem to be the way to go most of the time in these matches.
All right, so there you have it. Do let us know what you're going for. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Maybe it'll help convince me to put some money on one of those matches. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.